Ladies and gentlemen, you want to play some You Should Know This? This is the most exciting trivia game ever. Ron Placone knows a lot about music. I don't know much about music at all. So he's going to read a lyric from a popular song or band and that I should know, and I'll try to guess it, and he'll give me hints. And then I'm pretty knowledgeable about movies, and Ron doesn't even understand the difference between a movie and a TV show. So that's
I really don't. I think everything's just a short TV show to me, or a long one. If there's not more than one episode, I'm like, well, I'm confused. When's the next episode? And they're like, that was a movie. It was 2 hours.
Yeah. Why did it say the end and the credits roll? That was it? There's not another episode? I don't get it.
This is confusing. Where's the preview for next week? I don't know how I feel.
So I will say a line from one of these short TV shows that Ron calls, which are actually movies, and he will try to guess that. And I love anything can happen, and I love You Should Know This. These are my favorite things to do. All right, Ron, I'm going to turn the chat off so I can't see it.
All right.
You go first.
I think you're going to get this one. I feel confident in you with this one.
Okay.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm going to be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm going to be the man who goes along with you. When I get drunk, well, I know I'm going to be the man who gets drunk next to you.
Along with you.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I would walk 1,000 miles and I would walk 500. Did I get the numbers wrong? Was it 500?
No, well, yeah, 500. But yeah, he says 500 the whole time.
Yeah.
I would walk 500. All right. I thought you were going to get that one. I'm like, I think Graham's going to get this one.
I would walk 500 more just to be
the man who walks 1,000 miles. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the song, 1,000 miles?
Well, it's I would walk 500 miles.
I would walk 500 miles. And the name of the band, that I don't know. It's the Scotsman Havers or something.
That's pretty close, actually. The Scotsman. All right. I don't know if you're gonna get the band, but we'll see. So, all right.
The Havers, the Scottish Havers.
You're close, actually. Like they were. I'm pretty sure they were Scottish.
They were Scottish because they say, "If I haver."
Yeah, if I haver. Yeah.
If I shepherd's pie, I'm gonna shepherd's pie my way along to you.
Yes, exactly.
It should be noted in our last phone conversation, you got kind of almost mad at me, but in a funny way. We were talking about like going on the road and ticket sales, and we're trying to like get bigger audiences, and you had told me this story of a popular musician who was with a big band, and then he started doing this spoken word thing.
Yeah.
And how it took 2 years he was to build up his audience. And we were having a serious conversation about going on the road and ticket sales, and then what we're both trying to like build our own things up and stuff. And I said, yeah, and we were talking serious. And I said, what did I say? I go, yeah, it's that
what you said. But you're like, it's like that music guy that you talked about.
I said it's that music guy you talked about that's doing poetry or whatever. And you
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's on the marquees when he performs. Music guy that does a different thing now. And I was like, oh yeah, I better get a ticket.
You're like, you mean Henry Rollins, Graham, that used to be with Black Flag? Is that? And I was like, yeah, that guy, the punk rock guy that does talks the words.
Punk rock guy that does a thing now. That's what he says that's his intro when he introduces himself. He goes up there and he's like, hi, I'm Henry Rollins. I'm the punk rock guy that does a different thing now.
This is why when Matt said anything had happened, I was like, I feel like I should know the name Kamala Harris. I totally get it because that's how I am with music, and that's how you are with movies. It's so great. When I said that, the music guy that does the poetry thing.
Everyone's saying I picked an easy one. I mean, yeah, that was an easy one. But it's like they kind of were a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
So do you want to take one more stab at the artist? I'll give you this hint. You've definitely heard this name before. Like when I say the name of the band, you will be like, oh yeah, I've heard this name for a band. Like it's for sure not a name. And it's like, what's another word for declaring something. If
The
you're
Proclaimers.
You got it. Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Proclaimers. Yep.
Oh my God. I just picked
Yep.
that out of the hat. I didn't even realize. Great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Nailed it. Good job.
Awesome. The Proclaimers. All right. The Haverers. The Proclaiming Haverers.
The proclaiming Scotsman hurling Haverers.
The Scottish Haverers. The hurling proclaimsmen. Okay, turn your chat off, Ron Placone.
Yeah, I'm turning it off.
All right, God, I had a movie the other day. When I thought of this movie, I was like, oh, I got to do this for Ron. Shit.
It must be a memorable one. This is one I'm for sure gonna get.
Oh, it's such a. Oh, why did I forget that one? Damn it. I had it and I know I just forgot it. Hold on. All right. Okay. I've got one. Hold on. I've got one. Hold on. All right. Let's do. I've been writing these down. I'm trying to keep these.
I mean, if you repeat one, there's still a good chance I'm not going to get it.
All right. Okay. It's Just a Flesh Wound.
Oh, I know this one. Romeo and Juliet. Right? I mean, isn't that Mercutio says that when he gets stabbed? So are you referencing the 90s?
No.
Oh, it's okay. I thought because they did that remake with Leonardo DiCaprio where they use guns. It was a great movie. It actually was kind of. I mean, I don't know. I didn't hate it. I don't know. I watched it when I was like really, really young. Like
right. So you thought it was cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't hold up if I watch it again.
You think? This movie came out in 1975.
Juice freeze? Oh, sorry.
Pardon?
I think I lost you for a second. I think you froze for a second there.
Really? How about now? We good?
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah,
Okay.
You're good. It's just a flesh wound. Oh, that's a famous one. So it's from the 70s, you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, it's just a flesh wound. Is it an action movie?
No, it's a comedy.
It's a comedy. Oh, fuck. It's just a flesh wound. I mean, they also said that recently in Cobra Kai. So I feel like there's multiple answers for this one.
Well, more than likely, Ron, this is such an iconic line and such an iconic comedy that they're referencing this movie.
Oh, I see what you're doing. All right. So it's just a flesh.
The chat is literally people's heads are exploding.
Bill Murray said it, right?
No.
It wasn't Bill Murray.
It was not Bill Murray.
Oh, man.
Bill Murray hadn't joined Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live started in 75 and 76. So the group of people that made this had already been around and established themselves.
Okay. It's just a flesh wound.
So like all those Saturday Night Live guys established themselves in 75, 76, 77, and then they started making movies.
Yeah.
So this group was around earlier.
Okay. Fuck. Man, give me another hint.
We are the Knights that say neat.
We are the knights that say neat. Fuck. Man, I have no idea.
You want the actor that said this?
Wait, is that what's that movie? Is that Animal House?
No. Animal House, I think, was 78.
Blazing Saddles.
No, I mean, you're in the era of like big iconic comedies.
It's just a flesh wound. Huh.
It was a comedy group that I believe even had it. They had a TV show and then they started making movies. This might have been their first movie. They made several movies.
Oh, I should know this. I should really know this one, but it's like not.
It's a comedic take on a historical event.
It's not. Is it National Lampoon?
No, but it's similar in that it says, it says National Lampoon's Animal House. It says, this thing's group, this.
Oh, fuck. How do I not know? It's not like Groundlings, is it?
This is what I named every band but Suicide Against the Machine. They're literally naming every like comedy group.
It's not Vacation, right?
No, that was National Lampoon.
Yeah, god damn it. Fuck. Give me another hint. Give me a hint about the title.
Well, it's about it's a biblical reference. It's a biblical story.
Oh, the Holy Grail.
Yes, Monty Python's.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe I didn't. Yeah, Monty Python. Oh, geez. All right. That was it. Yeah, I should have gotten that one. I don't remember that line from. I mean, I've watched some of that, but
it's after his arms get cut off. He's like, it's just a flesh wound. Like he's literally, his arms get cut off, and there's just blood splurting all over the place. He's like, it's just a flesh wound. That's why it's probably those other movies referenced.
Been redone. Yeah. Well, I think Romeo and Juliet came a little bit before, but other people have like done versions of that. There's other movies that say that line, I think.
Yeah.
Including the most recent season of Cobra Kai.
A TV show. Yes. Not a movie. Yes.
But based on a series of movies.
That's the only reason you can understand them, is because there was more than one Karate Kid movie. So you just assume Karate Kid 2 and 3 and 4 were just episodes.
They were just all the previous TV shows. It's funny. I've watched all of Cobra Kai, but I've only seen one Karate Kid movie.
That is fantastic.
Whenever they reference the other movies, I was like, I don't know. I guess that's a bad guy. I didn't watch that movie. I only saw the first one. I only saw the one where he does the kick or whatever.
Oh, Jesus. God damn it, Ron. Oh, God, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful.
I want to see how early. I always look at the chat after, and I see like how early everyone had. Ron has to be trolling us. I wish, dude.
I know, that's the beauty. Is Ron's not. As soon as I said the quote, people in the chat were like, "Holy Grail, Holy Grail, Holy Grail." Like there was a half a dozen people that posted Holy Grail within 5 seconds. Like,
I just don't. Yeah, I just like don't associate. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not a big movie guy, and I also like I remember like themes and stuff better than dialogue. Like, I'm just sort of, I don't know.
Well, Tony DeMail in the chat said, if you ever want to go back and watch a good Monty Python's Flying Circus, that was their TV series.
No, so I can probably handle that.
You can handle the TV series. But they did Holy Grail, they did Life of Brian, they did a couple movies that were just so goddamn funny. Like brilliant. Like those guys were brilliant. So
yeah,
the police are coming for me.
Yeah, the police are coming because I was so bad at getting that movie.
They're coming to arrest you. They're like, a comedian doesn't know Monty Python movies.
Monty Python, you're coming with us. You're punished. You have to just watch all the movies, then you can go home. Try to remember some lines.
First, we're going to start you off with all the Karate Kid movies in order.
Yeah, right. Yeah, watch the Karate Kid movies first. Well, were the sequels any good? I mean, I know the first one was a fun movie, but
the sequels they were like Planet of the Apes. They got progressively worse.
Yeah, so like I just never got on board with any of the other stuff. But they reference all the sequels in the TV show, and but I think I can pick up on it. Just see the flashbacks. Like I'm like, oh yeah, that guy's not his friend. Clearly, they're not buds.
Yes, you got it. You're like, all right.
Cobra Kai's a fun little. It's totally a comfort food show. It's fun.
Well, it knows what it is. It's just just having fun with these movies from the 80s. And it's like, it feels like everyone working on it is just happy to be working and having a blast doing it.
Yeah, it's just fun and it's funny and the writing's good and it's just like it's kind of like self-aware, so it like borders on cheesy quite often, but it's just fun and then you're just like, this is just a world where when people have problems, they solve it with karate. They just like, well, we need to start doing karate now to solve all of our problems.
And what a great world that would be, Ron, right? Where everybody just solved their problems with karate, not guns, not bombing, but just karate.
Yeah. Well, except when they just like could have a 5-minute conversation to like resolve their misunderstandings, and instead they like beat the shit out of each other for like a 5-minute sequence. Like it's not all. I mean, when you think about it in real life, it'd be like they'd all be. I mean, all the adults involved would be in prison, and all the kids would be in intense therapy, and some of them would be in the hospital. So it's really not.
I don't know. That sounds like a utopia to me, Ron. I don't know.
In the fantasy world, it just works. You're just like, this is interesting. Who's gonna do karate next? I better keep watching to find out. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but they do karate.
They do a lot of karate in it. Yeah, spoiler alert. There's karate in Cobra Kai.
A lot of karate. And that's how they resolve their difference. I mean, literally at one point they were just so self-aware that like these two dudes weren't getting along. So like the Johnny Lawrence was all like, all right, you guys are just gonna beat the shit out of each other until you're friends. And that's what they did.
Oh, fantastic.
Like you do.
Like you do. A couple guys just pound each other, tell their buddies.
Yeah. Good message.
Oh, great message. Great message. Great message.
We did it.
Well, folks, that is our episode of You Should Know This. We haven't done it in a couple months. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, support the show below. We've been demonetized, so go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood. You get bonus content there. You get early access to the podcast. You get all the live streams that are archived. And then, of course, you get all of that as well at rockfin.com/Graham Elwood and join their premium. And of course, you can tip the show. Let me see if there's any quick questions over here. All right, Ron. Well, tell people, you got anything coming up or that people can check out?
You can follow me over on Twitter at Ron Placone. I'm also on Mastodon because who knows what's going to happen with Twitter. So if you're on Mastodon, come find me. I'm at Ron Placone on Mastodon. And I got some shows coming up. First of all, Lucian, my historical interpretation character, makes his festival debut this weekend. I'll be at the Kearney Renaissance Fair in Fresno, California, Saturday and Sunday. So if you're heading Fresno, come to the Ren Fair Saturday and Sunday. I'll be there. January 28th, I'll be in Tucson, Arizona. That's a stand-up show and the screening of my short film, Loner. You can get tickets at ronplacone.com, and you can use the promo code Lucy at checkout for discounted tickets. February 10th, I'll be doing a show in LA. February 17th and 18th, San Diego. You can get all those tickets at ronplacone.com.
Right on, dude. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming on the show. It's always a blast to do this. And,
all right, buddy. I'll see you later.
We'll see you soon. All right, man.
Peace.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our 9th month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to grahamelwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.